All right. So, Wendy, a lot of the leaders that I work with, when we start talking about coaching, if they've never had a coach before, they're like, but what do you actually talk about in your sessions? So, from a client's perspective, can you give an idea of like what would they expect in a week? They're like, are you just teaching me stuff? Are we talking about my daily work? Are we doing mindset lessons? Like, what actually should I expect every week?
Well, this is a two-way street. So every week is a collaboration between me and you. And really understanding the brain work behind everything that I am looking forward to do, and how the thoughts that I have in my head sometimes are keeping me from those things. And a lot of the lessons that you give me and a lot of the discussions we have every week pushes me forward to understanding myself a lot better, which is something that I really needed to do.
Yeah, absolutely. The most successful people and the happiest people know how to manage their brain. And it's just not something we're ever taught, right? So we spend a lot of our time in sessions saying, okay, this happened, but why? What were the thoughts behind it? So that we can really uncover the root cause and change it so that in the future it doesn't apply in any area of your life. So in our sessions, I talk about how it's customized. I do have material on the performance and happiness blueprint. We have our thought tools and we work on results, relationships, and rituals. But you own your coaching. So every week when we get together, I start off with the question, what would you like to work on today, Wendy? So maybe if you could share with us, how does that blend work between you being able to bring up real life stuff that's happening both at work and home versus when you can say, today, nothing new, let's go through some more material?
I um, when we meet and when I'm going through week to week, I think what happens is as I'm taking in all the materials that you've given me and looking through all the things that we're working on together, other things come up that I really want to talk to you about. And it really leads to the next session, really, for me, is I have done this work and I understand what the importance of it. And here's what it brought out while I was thinking about it during the week. And here's the things that I want to talk about further with you, either with the same information that you've been talking to me about, or maybe something new pops in my head that I hadn't thought about before because I hadn't really been doing the thought work and I hadn't really put myself in that position before. So each week is really tailored to how I took in the data that you gave me, and then how did I understand it, and then how did I apply it, and then any other questions that I might have while I'm applying it to the bigger scope of my entire life, not just my work.
I love that. Yeah. So it helps you leapfrog each week, right?
Yes.
But